Hey, you guys were talking a moment ago. I think maybe it's when we got on Warren Buffett, but we were talking about, in the event of a death and a will, and Hulk Hogan's estate is going through that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it's becoming a very, very nasty one.
Yes, but it has to be. These things are accounted for. They're all written down. There's lost somewhere. Nobody knows what those are until it's time to go find out.
See, you mentioned it on one of your clips on Instagram where you said Hulk Hogan in the ring is a completely different person than Hulk Hogan outside of the ring. And I kind of wanted to, you're absolutely right about it, but I wanted to kind of change it up a little bit. It's like Hulk Hogan was different than Terry.
Sure.
Terry was a very, very interesting individual.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And from the scandals to the divorce and the kids, I mean, there was no real, and again, I hate talking about somebody who's no longer here, but it's just that family structure completely disintegrated and fell apart as soon as that divorce took place.
Sure.
And that estate and all that, it was a ticking time bomb. It was bound to explode.
Sad.
I mean, it's sad. I hope, what's his son's name? Nick, right?
Yeah.
Nick and the daughter and...
Nick, Brooke, and Linda.
Yeah, Nick, Brooke, and Linda. I hope they...
But don't forget, that was an old school Carney move. Like Hulk and Linda were never splitting. Nick got in a car wreck, a kid died, and Nick was a minor. The Hogans themselves were going to get sued. So Hulk and Linda devised a scheme to get divorced as a way of splitting assets. They worked that. That was no different than any pro wrestling angle. And then they forgot. They forgot that it was an angle. She starts banging some younger guy. He starts tagging one of Brooke's friends, and I think went on and married her. That's called working yourself into a shoot. They never meant to get divorced. Eventually, over time, we all are whoever we pretend to be. And with professional wrestlers, that is very difficult. They play this character. They never come out of the character. When they go home, people call him Hulk Hogan. They don't call him Terry. When I was introduced to him, I was not introduced to Terry. I was introduced to, this is Hulk. And I'm only sharing for you. They set that whole thing up as a plea to get around some legalities. And then over time, forgot. And now they really hate each other and are divorced. So the work never ends, and the shoot is the new work, and the great ones take it to the grave, and he was a great one.
He was.